Okay, welcome to the SARAS meeting, and today we are going to learn about a very beautiful person, very nice person. And when I am saying this, this could be Rahugiri also, because I do not reveal the name of the person, right? At the end only, I will reveal to you the name of the person. Okay, so if I am saying this is a very nice, beautiful person, it might be true, it might not be true. Okay, so we are starting the session itself with Rahugiri. Okay, and my Pran Dasha today is also right now, Rahu is starting. Okay, chal. So, the chart is already sent. It's there in the SARAS group also, it's there in the entire community also. Okay, so let us quickly go through the chart. I hope everybody has that chart. Okay, this chart is, we have first house, sixth Rashi is there. Okay, and the ascendant, that is it's at 17 degrees. Okay, so non-transition Rashi we will consider as of now. Venus and Neptune in the first house. Okay, and Moon in the seventh house. I am mentioning in this way because there is some logic to it. Why am I mentioning in that way? Okay, Venus, Neptune, right in the first house, Moon in the seventh house. Okay, so that is there. Then Uranus is there in the 10th house, which also completely coincides and completely agrees to the kind of profession this person had. So the first thing that you have to try to answer is the profession of this person. Okay, the profession of this person is what you have to try to answer in this particular.
Drama, film industry.
No, hold on. I'll send you into groups. You can work in groups.
Okay.
Okay. And in our SALSA method, nothing is like quick within 5 seconds. No, only when you do a nice analysis, then only we can come to some
Definitely.
conclusion. Right. Then, what kind of a family this person had? Try to talk about that also. That is also a very interesting thing. What kind of a family this person had? Okay. How many kids this person had? Or just try to have an a very casual discussion on the number of children this person had, whether it was none or whether it was one or two, right? Okay.
The way you said, I thought he might be having too many kids.
Might be, might not be. Today is my Rahu day. Okay. Right. Then also try to answer how was the death and how long did this person live? Okay, for how many years this person lived? Try to answer that also. Okay. When you are discussing, make sure you are very respectful, you are very positive in your approach and all of that, because these recordings go, online live, So we will show our positivity of our SALSA method also. Okay. And I think, yeah, these are enough questions so far. Okay, these are enough questions. So what is predominant profession of this person? Okay, Smriti ji, no problem. Just be here, enjoy the session, right? Just interact with other people, check it out. Just feel the energy, okay? So first is profession. Second is about kind of family. Third is about number of kids and relationship with kids and all. Fourth is about the nature of death and how long did this person live. And one more question you can add, whether this person had a lot of accolades at the national level, or they did not have a lot of accolades, or nobody knew this person. That is also possible. Okay. So think about that also. Since we have a good number of students here right now, I'm going to send you into a breakout room. Okay. अच्छा, कौन available है, active है यहाँ पे? Raise your hand or type in me in the chat box. Okay, because Some of you might just be there, but your video is off, so I cannot make out whether you are here or not. But I believe you are here. You have joined for a reason, right? Okay. So everybody, please participate. Even if you are new, no problem. Okay. Just try to understand. Just try to get into the energy. Just try to get into the logic of whatever is being said. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to create 2 rooms. Okay. There will be around 8 or 9 people in every room. Okay. And you are going to discuss these questions for, I think, 30 minutes is enough. Okay. I'll give you 3 minutes extra. So 33 minutes, you can keep discussing on these questions. Right. You can also talk about something else that comes up, something else that you find, very interesting in this particular chart. There are so many things very interesting in this chart. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Please join the breakout room and talk. Okay. Everybody should talk.
On Venus. Venus is for acting, and Neptune also adds to that.
And very luxury life.
Luxurious person.
Yeah.
Luxury को पसंद करने वाला.
Yeah, correct. And
Yeah.
Shocking.
Glamorous. Neptune
glamorous,
is
correct.
glamorous, and this adds to that.
So media will be fine. Media is media or it means entertainment sector.
Yeah, and also Uranus in the 10th house. Maybe it will be different new kinds of changes, professions. I think different professions may come. I think in the field of acting, maybe different talents, maybe.
Yeah, different learn and grow. Yeah, correct. Because Uranus is there, no?
Different talents.
Uranus, and it is in.
Anybody can add what other profession wise?
This is one. I think so.
Any other points?
Let's say.
Yeah, then we can go for family. Family, I feel second house. If you see, it's Ketu, Sun, Mercury is there. So I feel in the family, we might have been detached from family, I think, because Ketu is there, present there.
Correct.
So it will make the family detached from family.
Yeah.
Sun is there, and Mercury also is there.
I think family was very intelligent, and you can say
yeah, educated people. So,
Spiritual also. Families is spiritual.
Okay. Okay. Because Sun is there, huh?
Then Ketu is.
Yes.
Okay, now coming to profession, how do we find out?
Profession, I think of all the houses we have to look. First of all, first house itself, we see is a dramatic person. That is the Nagendra sir saying. Definitely is a very dramatic person, natural dramatic person, and is a very
Also emotional and intuitive.
emotional and intuitive because Moon's aspect is directly going there, and so this dramatic person. Venus and Neptune, both these together, both the things gives them a very because these two combination gives them a very beautiful thing, maybe a male or female, whoever maybe, but a very handsome or beautiful person.
Okay.
Because Venus, Neptune both are in the first house.
So profession, do we see the 10th house or
No, 10th house we'll see also along first house also, and other houses also we'll see. Because no, second house says your throat of person, all those things. So all those things, combined things we'll see, but predominantly it is 10th house and the first house. First house will be aspect, everything will be first house. No, that is okay. But 10th house we will see the profession, along with all the houses will together profession will come out. And I think profession wise, he is not only in one profession. Dramatically, he is a dramatic person. In whatever profession he goes, and he will be earning money, large sum of money from there. and in a dramatic way. Wherever he goes, he makes a drama, creates a drama. In public life, in the personal life, in professional life, everywhere he must be a person, a very dramatic person. And very lively person also, because dramatic persons are so means a lot of drama means very lively persons only. It's so.
Uranus in the 10th house also indicates
Yeah.
that multiple roles. He has played
Yes.
multiple roles. You know,
Yes.
it gives changes,
Yeah.
creativity, changes.
True. True.
And Ketu is also full aspect in the 10th house. So does it show that he's detached from his profession, or does it show that he is not?
Well, see, when the dramatic person comes, when a person becomes dramatic, no, most of the times he gets attached to the profession. Things that he on the mind level, the person he does he goes everywhere and does the acts of the drama and all these things. And simultaneously, it is a beauty that he will be detached. He is not attached to the at that moment. Whatever he drama does, that's done. Forgets it. He doesn't carry those things to the other places. Ketu may indicate that. Because whatever scenes he creates, makes, maybe, what's your suggestion, what's your opinion on that? Because he never carries burden of the drama and all that, carries forward all those things.
I somehow feel Ketu in the 10th profession indicates he's not too worried about the income that he's getting from his profession. He's quite detached from that part, you know. And Mars also being there, full aspect of Mars is there. So that shows he's very mission oriented. He's very committed to his profession, irrespective of the income, maybe. This is what I feel.
Where is Mars sitting actually?
Mars is in 3rd house.
That's in 3rd house, and 3rd and 4th, both the house.
So the 7th and 8th aspect will come full aspect in the 10th house.
Okay. What degree? 3rd house, Mars?
Mars
3rd
is
and 4th.
27.
Okay. Okay.
So the 6th house and 7th house, first 4th aspect goes there.
Correct.
6th and 7th houses. So definitely he's Mars is 6th house. No, the competition dominates. He's very dominative in competition and wins the competition. Most probably winning the competition because of the Mars aspect in 6th house. No? All the competition, all those things.
And
very
Jupiter
aggressively.
in the 10th house, does it point to knowledge, a knowledge-based profession?
Yes.
So if you look at this and you come back to the 8th house.
So these things, I think, sir, Jupiter is knowledge-based writing and all these things. Could he be a script writer or something like a drama writer? So all those things could be.
Yeah, because Mercury is also there in the 2nd house.
2nd house is also there. Mercury is also there. So could be a
And if you see Mercury is me planet, so he expects diplomacy, communication, and all.
Yeah, true.
Correct.
So it could be a very big script writer, drama presenter, or something like that. Maybe the Binaga Geetmala, that gentleman was making announcement. No?
Amin Sayani
kind of person. He makes a lot of drama in his announcements.
And he's got a good voice, no? Wonderful voice.
Yeah.
Okay, now the other thing regarding profession, if you see the 8th house, which is astronomy, astrology, occult sciences, he's got Moon and Rahu. Moon and Rahu is a magical combination, actually.
Also Ketu, because of the Ketu, he could be also could be in the deep size. Ketu means
Ketu aspect is there, Sun aspect is there, Mercury aspect is there.
So maybe one of the roles is occult sciences, maybe astrology also.
Astrology also, yes. Astrology or occult science also.
Sun is also there, which shows that he is a well-known public figure.
So if you see like that, Neptune and Venus also partial aspects are there.
Where?
For the 8th house.
Yeah, correct. You're absolutely
right.
So
many planets are sitting on the 8th house.
You're absolutely right. So I somehow feel is more of an astrologer who's very intuitive, magical. Rahu is there, Ketu is there.
Others also, let's speak now. Sangeeta ji, Latta, Kalra ji, Shankar ji, Jyoti Prakash ji. They also like contribute. No,
Whatever they can contribute.
whatever. Let's discuss it.
I'm new actually.
Okay, no problem. Ma'am. Whatever your
I don't know much about this. I'm new actually.
okay,
No
no,
problem.
speak, man. It's anything you can say. Any
Have
quality.
you
I think and the wife is also from the same profession. I think so. Both are
Which
from
one?
the same industries, or miss you can the entertainment sector.
Moon and Venus. Yes.
Because in the first house Venus is there and Neptune is there.
Venus.
Both is.
Hmm.
I think both are from the same industry.
Both are beautiful.
Yeah, both are beautiful
both were
and
beautiful.
same profession. I think.
Same
Okay.
profession.
हाँ हो सकता है.
Can you find number of years and how long?
No.
50 to 55.
नंबर पहला साल हुआ था.
एज तो ठीक होनी चाहिए. राहु की 5th होती है क्या? 5th दृष्टि.
1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, I think so.
तो सटर्न है तो एज लंबी हो सकती है.
Saturn is 12th house, no?
5th दृष्टि राहु की.
दोनों तो ये हो गया ना, दोनों तो मारक घर में ही.
Saturn is in confident energy, so it will be in the same house, 12th house.
Where is the Pluto? Pluto is there. Pluto is there, no?
Pluto in 11th.
11th Rashi कौन सी है? I think we can understand the years also. Pluto.
12वें घर में सैटर्न है तो सेवक इनके मौत का कारण बन सकता है.
अब प्लूटो कौन सी राशि में है? एक सेकंड. ये ना
4th कैंसर राशि.
कैंसर में. प्लूटो कैंसर. वही वाला लग रहा है.
सैटर्न सन की राशि में है.
Yes. I think he was born between the period of 1914 and 19 to 39. The age we can calculate 1914 and 1939.
Okay.
I think this was the period.
How do you find this?
Because Pluto, this is my concept. I'm not saying whether it is right or wrong.
Okay.
Pluto is there in the Cancer.
11th house.
And Pluto was Cancer in 1914 to 39 period only.
Oh, I see. Okay.
14 to 39.
1914 and 39 between this.
Good. Correct.
So this is a guess part. This is a guessing.
चल रहता अभी तो है.
1914, 1939. So we can expect like age.
प्लूटो एक राशि में 20 साल रहता है तो 20 साल
मतलब this is a mean broadly. This is not exact figure. This is a
डिग्री के आधार पे कुछ हो सकता है डिवाइड करके.
1 4 10 25
30 डिवाइड 20 साल निकाला जा सकता.
डिग्री से 12th हाउस में भी जा रहा है.
1.5 डिग्री जाएगा ये पर ईयर. 1.5 डिग्री पर ईयर. 23 डिग्री पे है तो फिर उस हिसाब से
ज्यादा easy नहीं होती है ना? 50 to 60 मेरे ख्याल से
Death could be by accident, or something like that. I think because Rahu is also there. and it
Rahu.
also-
No, so many aspects also there.
Ketu is also there. But what I believe is he
No,
might have spent a lot of time in hospitals as well. And
Hospital,
I think so.
bedridden,
But it could be because of
Saturn in
bedridden.
12th house,
Yes.
bedridden for the long time.
For a long time could be because of Saturn is there, all those things are there. Should be possibility that there he may be admitted to hospital for a longer time and suffered a little bit longer time before his death. Could be possibly. You can study it as per the mood of the planet of Saturn. You can say, but as of now, I think so. It will not be a long stay in the hospital. And
whether he was well known or whether he was an introvertish, not much known. See, if
yeah,
you see
Neptune
his,
is there.
if you
Neptune
see
is there,
Sun in
sir.
the second house, no, he's come from a very a family which were public figures family, because Sun is in the second house. Birth
See.
family is a well-known house.
See, second family is important. See, Venus is also in the second house, and the Rasi is also seventh there.
Ah,
The drama that goes dramatic. When Neptune is in the first house also. So he's a very dramatic. Family must be also a very dramatic background only. Artistic background, I think so.
Because of Neptune in second house, you're telling family is from the drama, this thing?
No, Venus is also in the second house, partially.
Sorry, Venus is
Venus is partially, and Rasi is also seventh Rasi is also there, no?
Partial Venus is there in the second house. You're telling that because of that?
No,
Family
because
is
of that,
also from
and the Rasi is also seventh Rasi, Venus only.
seventh Rashi, correct.
Both the things are Venus only. Maybe because of that, could the family also be from artistic background or something like that.
if fifth house is so much Kali, what does it indicate? Hardly anybody there. And fifth house is Jupiter's house. Sorry, fifth house is
Sun's
Saturn.
house.
Saturn. Capricorn.
So much hard work also he or she doesn't have a children.
Children wise, I think as Sapna ma'am said, no, he could be there may be no children at all. Or if any children, first child there would be a very difficult child. Maybe first child would be a difficult thing, but second child would be a blessed one, I think. But not more than one child.
But if you see, is he married? Okay. Forget
Yes,
children.
sir.
Is he married?
Venus is aspecting seventh house.
After
12th.
talking about children, suddenly he went to the marriage now.
Suppose he's staying in a foreign land, he need not be married to have children, no? Nowadays, India also it's happening. What is that?
But it,
Nice, this thing of Nagendra ji, whether he's married or not now.
हाँ पहले पूछता था शादी हो गया बच्चे है अभी ऐसे नहीं पूछते हैं अच्छा but seventh house if you see
seventh house also Jupiter is also aspecting fifth aspect partially. as far as Artha is concerned, Artha is bread butter के लिए उन्होंने तो बचपन में बहुत स्ट्रगल किया होगा अपना इनिशियल डेज में, लेटर फेज में ब्रेड एंड बटर के लिए हो गया होगा, एंड लेटर फेज में बहुत भी पैसा मिला होगा उनको क्योंकि यूरानस भी है ना उन पे वहाँ पे 10th हाउस में.
Sir, if you see the Artha houses, Ketu is there in the Artha houses.
That's what I think.
Saturn is
Ketu,
there in the Artha houses.
yes, that's what I think. Bread and butter house. Second house is a very tough struggle. He might have been goes to the initial days.
Even 6th house has got Ketu and Saturn as well. It's got
But
Pluto,
in the
Mars.
later phase, for the last phase of his life, he might have been blessed with a very huge amount of money because of the Uranus there.
I don't think so. There's no transformation at all. Up dekh lo, if you see the 10th house, he's again got Ketu there. So anyway,
Uranus is also there, no? So
yeah, Uranus
he
is
got
there.
this thing that case he might have got.
See, Uranus
Though
is
the
in the
Ketu is
10th.
Does Uranus present, does it indicate a large amount of money in the 10th house?
Multiple sources of many sources of income it shows.
But it
No.
shows multiple sources. It doesn't show the amount of money, no?
See, Uranus, no. 10th house itself is a huge sum of money. Second house is bread and butter. 6th house is
Uranus is like electrifying, like that case.
Yeah, if you see Uranus
what.
in 10th, Uranus in 10th house in the Mercury's Rasi. Mercury is neutral and Uranus, Mercury are neutral. They are not enemies nor friends. So Uranus will be definitely act its way and might have made a lot of money on that field.
So coming back, professions, you feel multiple roles, multiple professions.
Yes.
It could
No,
be
I
occult
think that
sciences, it could be dramatic.
But whatever roles he performs, there must be drama only.
Okay.
And he बहुत सारा drama करके भूल वही का काम वही भूल
maybe
जाते
a
हैं.
good communicator,
Could be.
script writer.
Could be, yeah.
4th house is
Anchor.
Jupiter is in own house, so his communication regarding like guru, or he can become a teacher like that, he can give that. And one more thing you have to observe, that Venus is deblated there. Venus is deblated.
Okay.
Even Jupiter
He's a
and
long-lived person.
Sorry?
Long-lived or short-lived? Long-lived, I believe.
Seems to be long
Isn't
lived
it?
because Ketu is also expecting, Sun is there, Mercury is there, Rahu is there.
Saturn. So Saturn is there means it delays death, but no Saturn.
12th house, Saturn gives long life.
Long life.
Sorry, which one?
Saturn gives long life.
Where? In which house?
12th house.
Oh, okay. So 12th house is also foreign settlement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12th house is foreign settlement, and Ketu is
foreign settlement.
Ketu is there. He is having Kema Druma Yoga because of Saturn, because he is birth, that Lagna is between two malefic planets.
Okay.
Malefic,
How do you
malefic.
say that came through yoga? Moon is there behind and
No, that
planets.
Lagna is been Lagna means his own body and all. He's been what we say that both in 12th house and in second house, Ketu is there. The Saturn and Ketu are malefic planets.
Malefic, don't understand malefic.
Kema Druma Yoga.
No, came through yoga, you will see from the moon, right?
Yeah.
No. Even Lagna is held up between the two. No?
Now, how is we came through yoga, sir? Can you please elaborate a little bit?
Yeah. When two malefic, when the Lagna or moon, whichever is held up between two malefic planets, that is called Kemadruma Yoga.
No, as per my knowledge, Kendrum Yoga is moon is alone in this thing. Neither any of the malefic or benefic planet are not with the moon. Front and the back houses, there is no planets and it is all alone. Then it forms the Kendrum Yoga. Rahu and Ketu we won't consider. So emotionally with depressed person. That's what it says in Kendrum Yoga.
Okay. I think this person, if you see the 8th house, no, I definitely have a feeling that he's also into astrology. He's done
He
well
seems
in
to
that.
he seems to be in the deep science because Ketu aspecting deep science house, 8th house.
Ketu Rahu also.
Rahu is also there, so could be. So we have to
No.
see the mood of the planet, whether he is in the astrology field or into the occult science or all those things.
And moon being there shows intuitive power. So possible anyway. And Neptune, lot of planets are there. Neptune, Jupiter, Sun,
If not
Ketu,
in the
Mercury,
profession of
Venus.
If not in the profession of astrology, he might have shown a very interest in astrological science and deep science studies and all this.
Maybe.
So it shows that.
Okay, I think
I think we are done with that. No?
They've run out of gas, so to speak.
Let's other also say something. Galaxy J8, sir or ma'am, please say something.
Huh?
Galaxy J8, sir or ma'am. Sangeeta ma'am, Mandeep Bharadwaj. Yes, please let us know your opinion about all these things. Jyoti Prakash ji, you also please say something, sir.
Yeah, I've been watching you all now. I'll try to
please,
catch up as
no, whatever conclusion you say, please share it as well. Something, even if whatever
And
level you are.
one more thing, lot of uploads are not. That's what sir.
Sir said now. Definitely that will be there because Venus, Neptune is first house and in the Mercury's Rasi.
So abundance.
So abundance is there. No, because drama. The drama means definitely academics will be there.
And Sun in the 8th house, does it show that it has given him prominence? Whatever he practices in the 8th house gives him prominence. Is it like that?
Yes.
Can we say that?
Good. Yes. Sun gives that royal feel, royal touch on that.
What Sun is in 8th house, it gives a royal thing.
Yeah. So whatever he does, then the 8th house results, he'll be doing it in the royal way.
8th house results in a royal way.
Royal way. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Sun is also there in the 9th house, by the way. 9th also, some people feel
Venus is in the 2nd house, no? So it could be a 2nd house is also for throat and all those things.
But if you see the 9th house, he's got aspects of Saturn, Neptune, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Uranus is there partial. So I think blessings are there, no?
Blessings are there. Blessings are blessed person. But what I understand is for the initial days, he struggled, an immense struggle in the initial days. In the later phase, he has been blessed with everything. I think so.
Chalo, we'll wait for
Sir, sir, when sir
Give us
discloses the
something.
name, we can understand them.
I observed sir is with us only.
Yeah, sir is with us only. All right.
Any other aspects we want to talk about?
Family life, you see, Jupiter is in the 4th house in the Jupiter's Rasi, 9th Rasi. And as well as Jupiter aspecting 7th house partially or not.
Jupiter is not there in
partially.
the 7th
No,
house.
partially aspecting 7th house. Again in the same Jupiter Rasi. Jupiter partially
Jupiter
aspecting
partial.
7th Rasi, 7th
Correct.
house. Partially aspecting 7th house and in the same Jupiter Rasi only.
So Jupiter is there in both 9th and 12th house. I mean 9th and 12th Rashi, sorry.
Yeah.
This chart is something very nice.
Very special, very
Very
deep
special
study.
and nice feeling you get actually.
Yeah,
when
deep
you are
study.
exploring.
Gives a room for deep study. And I can see moon is in 7th and 8th both house. Aspecting 1st and 2nd house, both the things.
Correct.
So
Here it is lot of aspects and everything, especially it is making a weightage a lot.
Ketu in the 2nd house also points to astrology, by the way.
Yes.
As per Vedic, Ketu in
Yes.
2nd house is also astrology. Okay, I think we have been invited back.
And if you see Pluto going into the partially going to the 12th house, he is completely immune to the insults, all those things. It doesn't make so whatever drama he does, people criticisms, all those things, there's no effect on him.
We'll go back to the room, I think.
Yeah, is it done?
Welcome back. Okay. Group 2 was super active, right? And room number 1 was super silent. Okay. Okay. So those who are in that silent room, you should watch the recording of today for sure. Okay. So many things you will learn. Okay. Okay. Right. See, yogas are like that only. One room is like super buzzing, right? Super, they are talking. And the other room is like busy. I don't know what you were doing. Okay, but you were all busy doing something. Okay.
Sir, we converted Himarashmi Rath to a Bangalorean.
We three were like.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Chalo. So I'm going to start giving you clues. Okay. And I think there are more people joining us from the breakout. Okay, let's wait for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to give you clues. राइट हिंट्स देने वाला हूँ इनके लाइफ के बारे में. अभी भी नाम नहीं बताऊंगा, नाम एकदम एंड में बताऊंगा. और जो जो हिंट मिलते जाएगा वी विल ट्राई टू सी कनेक्शंस, व्हिच कनेक्शन, बिकॉज ऑफ व्हिच कनेक्शन दैट हिंट इज. ठीक है. ऑलराइट, so the first hint, okay, the first clue about this person I'm going to give you is a very, very troubled childhood.
Yes, challenged.
Yes, I could hear him, Rashmi ji, talking about it. Right? So let us ask him, Rashmi ji, why did you feel that this person had a lot of troubles in
lot of struggle, family. Second house, sir, it shows aspecting Saturn aspect, Ketu aspect is there. And as Lagna house is first and second house, and up to first, second, third house could be childhood, and similarly we can grow, as it grows out. The second house is aspected by Saturn, and also Ketu is there. And also sun is present there. So mainly because of the Saturn and Ketu is a matter of very, very struggle. lot of struggle he might have faced in the initial days.
Wherever sun is, you can end up creating your own kingdom also.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Remember that also. Wherever your sun is, you can end up creating your own kingdom.
Yeah.
Right? So this person ended up creating her own family, her own big kingdom. This person created. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Second clue I'm going to give you about this particular person. Okay. And whoever got it right now, you should mention your reasons. Okay. Then I will add some things to it. Okay. Whatever I feel. Got married at a very, very young age of 12.
Yappa.
And the person whom she got married to was very elder. How can you see this connection? Is there any way to see this connection? Young age marriage and very elder age spouse. Big difference in ages.
Because of the presence of moon, sir. Seventh
Why?
house.
My moon is a old planet or what?
No, exactly. I'm not saying that. About the age I'm talking about. Like mother-like figure, just like gesture. This is my assumptions.
Okay, okay. What else? Anybody else wants to give this thing a shot? अरे वो रूम नंबर 1 जैसा मत कर दो, एकदम साइलेंट मत हो जाना. Okay, say something. Even if it is wrong, no problem, say something. Okay. Right.
Sir, could it be like Mars is aspecting 7th house
Okay.
partially.
Okay. Yes.
So as Mars is aggression could
That
be
is one of the reasons. Yes.
could be हो सकता है उनका जो मैरिज है वो उनको aggressively उनको forcibly मैरिज किया गया हो सकता है.
Okay.
Would be Mars because Mars is aspecting something forcibly उनको will के against में मैरिज किया गया हो सकता है. Aggression उसमें है, उनकी मैरिज में aggression है उसमें सेंस. And
do you see 12th Rashi is there in the 7th house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what do we see about Rashis in our
environment? Guru-like, yes, Guru-like person will be. Yes.
Hold on. So, what do we say about Rashis in our SALSA method of astrology? We say that they are your dreams, they are your desires, they are your expectations. Right? Okay. So it is possible somewhere Jupiter stands for child also. Jupiter stands for very low age also. Right? Childlike qualities also Jupiter has, yes or no? Right? So this one thing is there, right? And if you see, Jupiter is also aspecting the 7th house. And if you see Jupiter and Mars having conjunction also, right? And for some very interesting reasons, they both are partially aspecting the 7th house. Do you see that? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Mars is like 27 degrees. So from the 4th house, its 4th aspect is coming in the 7th house, partial. And Jupiter is like 6 degrees. Right? So from the 3rd house, its 5th aspect is coming in the 7th house. Are you understanding this? Right? And the Rashi is also supporting. Right? So she might have been okay also. And okay for whom? Maybe her mother, maybe her father. Why? Because moon is there in the 7th house. Sun is there in the 2nd house. Yes or no? Right? Okay. Oh, I was not wearing specs. I was wondering why am I looking different? I was not wearing my specs. Okay. So this is one of the reasons why. Okay? That we can say that this person got married very early. Lot of young and lot of fast and lot of aggressive energies are there in the 7th house. Okay. But the husband left also. Now, how can you say that? How can you see that?
Ketu aspecting 6th house, sir.
6th.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sir, Venus will be in second house also.
Okay.
Because 22 degrees there.
Right.
And because of presence of Ketu is there. Ketu is there.
Acha. Okay. Okay, that could be a part of a reason. What
Yeah.
else? The same reasons for the reasons for which she got married. Okay. Mars will add fire in the relationship. Jupiter will add righteousness. Understood? Somewhere she must have realized, or her spouse must have realized, or whatever it is, whatever happened is not righteous, it's not correct, or whatever it is. Okay. So गुरु है ना righteous reasons के लिए नजदीक भी कर सकता है, गुरु righteous reasons के लिए दूर भी कर सकता है. Okay, please remember this quality of the guru. Okay, this chart is a very super example of that. Okay. All right. Next, this person. Now this is a big point. Okay, big point. Okay. Now this person, this point can reveal a lot of things probably. Okay. This person mothered 400 and plus orphaned children.
Mother Teresa, sir.
Oh no, this is that Maharashtrian lady who got a Padma Shri recently.
Correct.
Her husband came back afterwards. He became a child for her also.
Okay. So, how can we find this point? Her name is Sindhutai Sapkal.
Ah, right. Sindhutai.
This is the chart of Sindhutai Sapkal. Why such intense motherly energy?
The child house,
Because
5th
of
house.
the 7th house mother, moon is there.
Okay.
Sir, actually, sir,
And
this could
4th house Jupiter is there.
Yes, हिमरश्मि जी आप क्या बोलने की कोशिश?
I think, sir, जो children के लिए जो है ना, sir, I think Pluto is aspecting his 7th aspect with the 5th house. So as far as children is concerned, she is transforming the concepts of the children, all those things. ये तो इतना थोड़ा vague लगता है, सही नहीं लगता है, but
What I said was no children. But yeah, I told. Though you
that
said
is
that
also a correct answer.
No, initially when you're telling, I thought many children, but when I'm seeing the chart, I felt that no children.
So all are adopted children.
Adopted children.
Her own child will be no child. She might be having no children as well. और हम लोग डिस्कशन ये किए थे कि फर्स्ट चाइल्ड थोड़ा डिस्टर्बेंस होगा, उनका ओन चाइल्ड. फर्स्ट चाइल्ड थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा, सेकंड चाइल्ड कुड बी ऑल द थिंग, बट ये तो आई थिंक प्लूटो की वजह से ही कुड बी.
Yeah.
Could be Pluto be the reason. देखना पड़ेगा चार्ट एक बार.
Okay. It turns out she had one child. Okay, she had a daughter.
Yeah.
That too also a lot of hardships and a lot of struggles were there. Had to raise her also. But my question is not about children. My question is, why so much of motherly energy? Despite facing so many hardships in the childhood, despite not having money at all and all.
Sir, it could be, sir, because Jupiter is, as we have been discussing about the righteousness, and Jupiter is in his own Rasi, ninth Rasi, and highly positive energy उसमें Jupiter का positive percentile है उसमें. So motherly house,
Very
mother
simple
house.
fact which is right in front of you, you are not seeing. Okay, try to see that. It is right in front.
No, first thing I felt that it is seventh house. That is the 12th.
Uranus aspecting,
Moon
Uranus
is there.
aspecting fourth house also, sir.
No. Moon is there in the first house, which shows the motherly instincts.
Yes.
That's what I feel. And the second point I feel is Jupiter in the fourth house. Again, it is in the ninth Rashi. It's
Jupiter and
own-
Uranus both in the first house.
Understand this. Understand this. Moon, Venus, Neptune, all the three are water elements.
Yes,
together.
Yes.
They are all coming together, partially in the first house, partially in the second house also. Right? And in the second house, the Rashi is also water element.
Yeah.
Now that is of Venus, right? Venus is also water. Right? So this is a very unique chart where all the three planets which carry water element are coming together. Okay, if you want to note down, you can note down. Okay, fire element. Which are the planets?
Mars, Sun,
Mars.
Sun, Mars.
Okay, two of them are fire elements. Okay, water element. Which are the planets?
Moon,
These three.
Moon, Venus, Neptune is also.
मून वीनस विष्णु भगवान भी देखो ऐसे समंदर के ऊपर ही दिखाई देते हैं हमेशा, है ना? राइट. ओके. फायर एलिमेंट में यू ऐड यूरेनस आल्सो. Okay, please add Uranus also in fire element. And this is probably what I want to teach you today, or give you an insight on. Whenever you read a chart, you should also be aware of which elements are coming together where. Okay, what is happening. Then air element, Mercury, Jupiter, Rahu. Okay, you can consider these three to be air element. And earth element, Pluto, Ketu, Saturn. Elements are very important. Okay. Elements are very, very important.
सर एक चीज क्लियर करना था.
हाँ जी.
पूछूं?
हाँ पूछिए ना.
सर कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है कि कहीं हम लोग जबरदस्ती तो नहीं संबंध बैठा रहे हैं ग्रहों से इन घटनाओं का या किसी भी घटना का. क्या ये साइंस नहीं है?
नहीं, ये जबरदस्ती किधर कर रहे हैं हम?
जैसे हम लोग देखते हैं कि शुक्र से देखते हैं स्पाउस का, पार्टनर का वगैरह का, तो यहाँ पे शुक्र से कोई का संबंध नहीं बैठ रहा है शादी का.
क्यों नहीं बैठ रहा? शुक्र का भी तो एस्पेक्ट है ना 7th हाउस में.
फिर अभी आपने कहा वो गुरु का, मंगल का. पार्शियल एस्पेक्ट.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं, जबरदस्ती बिल्कुल भी नहीं. ठीक है
सर हमारे इंट्यूशन पे डिपेंड करेगा या फिर इट इज ए साइंस?
आपके अभ्यास पे डिपेंड करेगा.
Only one thing, even science is actually depending on man's intuition, sir. Any science, modern sciences
all
need
discoveries have come through the intuition. विकेश जी, प्रैक्टिस जरूरी है. ठीक है, और पूरा विश्वास रखकर प्रैक्टिस बहुत जरूरी है ना. इसलिए खुद के चार्ट को देखकर अपनी लाइफ उसके साथ रिलेट करना बहुत जरूरी है, और इसलिए वर्कबुक्स को भरना बहुत जरूरी है. Yeah. Okay, Vikesh ji.
अभी तक तो सर कंफ्यूजन में ही हूँ, सच कहिए तो।
हाँ, तो go back to level 1.
नहीं, उस मैटर में नहीं, वो तो सीख रहा हूँ, वो तो कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन ये जो
अब तक
संबंध बैठाने वाला जो चीज आता है ना, जब भी
बैठा नहीं रहे, दिख रहा है, जो दिख रहा है वो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। ठीक है, हिमरश्मि जी ने कैसे जान लिया कि उनका बचपन वाला था? उन्होंने जाना ना।
अब जैसे 7th हाउस, ये 12th हाउस में सैटर्न है सर, तो सैटर्न सेवक है या सेवा देता है या सेवा करता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे टेंशन है, तो सेवक के थ्रू टेंशन मिलना चाहिए ना, या सेवक को उनके जो अनुयायी हैं या फिर
को थोड़ा
एम्प्लॉई
रिसर्च
हैं,
करो,
उनको टेंशन।
उनके लाइफ के बारे में थोड़ा रिसर्च करो, थोड़ा जानो, पहचानो क्या शनि का क्या रोल हो रहा है यहाँ पे, देखो, और उसके एस्पेक्ट्स भी तो देखने पड़ेंगे, है ना? All right.
Sir, one more observation. If you see even in the 7th house, the marriage house, again it is all water elements. Rashi is also, the house is, Rashi is also a water thing.
Correct. So that axis, no, 1st house and 7th house, that axis is completely water. Okay. And interestingly, the other axis, that is 4 and 10, that is completely fire. Check it out. Sorry, completely air. Uranus is the only thing which is fire.
Fire.
But everything is air. Jupiter, the 9th Rashi, the 3rd Rashi on this side. Right? Unke Swami is air, Mercury only, which is air only again. Right?
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था, इनका अर्थ हाउस 10th हाउस जो है यूरेनस से, तो ह्यूज अर्थ का हाउस 10th हाउस है, इनका लेटर फेज ऑफ लाइफ में अर्थ ह्यूजली अर्थ का क्या ऐसा
झटके से आता था, अलग अलग तरीके से आता था, यू नो, डिफरेंट आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड मीन्स करेंगे तभी अर्थ आता था. It was not easy, and you know, she used to beg only a lot of times. Right? Begging वाला कहाँ से देखोगे आप? Where will you see begging? For a long period of life, she was begging for her children.
सैटर्न के एस्पेक्ट से देखेंगे सर, सैटर्न के एस्पेक्ट से देखेंगे.
सैटर्न ठीक है, केतु खुद बैठा है, हर एक अर्थ हाउस को देख रहा है केतु, है कि नहीं?
Sir, Ketu actually says in all the Artha houses you have Ketu. So does it mean that she was not really attached to the money, although she needed it for her livelihood? Like
Absolutely. Absolutely. और जो डिटैच हो सकता है ना पैसों से, वो ही बेगिंग कर सकता है या भिक्षा मांग सकता है. How many of you agree, yes or no? Right? If you are attached to money, you cannot do that.
Yes.
Only a person who is detached from money can beg or can do, you know, bhiksha. Okay.
सर इनके चार्ट में राहु का ओवरऑल क्या रोल रहा है?
राहु का बड़ा गहरा रोल है इनके चार्ट में. ऊपर से मार्स की राशि है, राहु इज एयर, राशि इज मार्स which is fire, house is also Mars which is also fire. Right? And so today I'm going to talk in terms of, you know, elements and all. Okay. So Rahu is helping that fire. बिग टाइम, राइट? सो जो लोग डराने की कोशिश करते हैं, अरे सिंधुताई जी कैसे होगा, हो ही नहीं पाएगा, इतना क्यों कर रहे हो, यू शुड स्टॉप नाउ, राइट? उनकी तो बैंड बजा दी होगी फॉर श्योर। अंडरस्टूड।
और ये डिस्करेज के लिए भी सर मार्स भी 6th हाउस पे है, प्लूटो भी एस्पेक्ट कर रहे हैं पार्शियली 6th हाउस पे, कंपटीशन को भी पूरा डोमिनेट करके रखा हो उनको, डिस्करेजमेंट तो सब फील्ड में भी कुछ इफेक्ट नहीं हुआ होगा उनको।
राहु के ऊपर एस्पेक्ट किसका है? मर्क्यूरी का।
So many aspects are there.
So many aspects are there, no?
Yeah,
Another
that house is
interesting
full.
thing, if you create the
Venus.
SALSA chart, another interesting thing, if you create the SALSA chart, again elemental wise only I'm going to talk, okay? Second house में देखो, water is coming together with earth, that is Ketu. Okay? Sun is giving the energy. Mercury is giving the air. So क्या होगा वहां पे? बहुत सारी खेती। Understood? That is another very interesting thing. Okay, whenever water and earth come together, no, वहां पे हरियाली होगी।
Agricultural family, is it?
हाँ?
Agricultural birth family, ऐसा कुछ?
नहीं, not agricultural birth family, हो भी सकता है, मालूम नहीं, देखना पड़ेगा। But I mean lot of creations, lot of new births.
Okay, okay.
Right? वो grass कैसे बाहर आता है ना, you'll have billions of grass petals coming out of the ground, no? Right? Whenever water and earth is coming together, आप वहां पे हरियाली, you can expect हरियाली there. Yes,
So
Jay.
what does it indicate about the birth family then, this one? This combination
Correct.
here.
See, so she created her birth family, right? And one by one, these grass petals kept on joining her. है कि नहीं? And to give energy, sun is also there, and to give the breathing space, Mercury is also there. So it's a very interesting house. Second house is a very interesting house.
Sir, one thing.
And 8 also is filled with lot of planets.
Yeah, same thing. No, same thing will happen in the 8th house.
8th house also.
Yes,
Sir,
Jay.
how will you understand the result if there are two or three elements like 3 water and 1 earth is there element, if any element is there, then how can we understand the intensity of that? How can we?
Mood of the planet.
Again, we have to go back there.
Right? And that is the reason why I am here in Jaipur right now.
Okay.
Okay. To calculate mood of planets. I have come to Jaipur to calculate mood of planets. Okay.
And one thing, this Pluto is in this 9th house here. And I am checking just when Pluto was in this Rashi is there. So I was just checking as a just. So it was between 1914 and 1939 it was there.
Yeah, इनका 1948 का जन्म है कुछ.
Yeah, so it is more than that because Pluto was there in that Rashi only in this period only.
Correct. So you want to check that, no? Then you have to consider position of these 3 planets.
Okay.
Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto.
Okay.
And then try to interpolate. And degrees will also matter. Okay, so you'll have to find out the time when Uranus was in the 3rd Rashi, Pluto was in the 4th Rashi, and Neptune was in the 6th Rashi.
Okay.
But this chart is giving a very positive energy.
Positive energy. Very positive. It's all because the watery energy and Jupiter's very strong energy. And another connection is Rahu is making very close connection with Jupiter. That is another connection. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So too many children. She is like, not satisfied. Okay, 100 students, okay, not enough. 100 children, not enough. Okay, let me go to 200. Let me go to 300. She died of an heart attack.
Okay. She lived for the longer time.
Yeah,
What was
at the age of 73.
Okay.
At the age of 73, she lived for. Okay. Okay. So heart attack, any ideas?
The hospital was there because Saturn was 12th house was there. She has gone to the hospital.
Or delayed hospital, right? Or, whatever. But heart attack, where you will see heart?
Heart, Jupiter.
Heart. Which house you see heart?
Second house.
Fifth house.
Fifth.
You
Pluto is
remember?
aspecting.
First house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, right? Sixth house, and so on and so forth. You go down and down and down. 12th house is your toes. No?
Fourth house, heart. Fourth house.
Fifth house. तो फिफ्थ हाउस में क्या हो रहा है देखो.
Fifth house, only Pluto aspect is there.
Nobody else?
Nobody else.
Okay. Okay. आप वेदिक का डिस्पोजिटर भी यहाँ पे you can try it out. Fifth house lord is sitting in the 12th house.
सर यहाँ पे केमद्रुम दोष सर ने कहा था सर कैसे केमद्रुम
What is केमद्रुम दोष? Anybody remembers?
याद तो नहीं, देखना पड़ेगा.
Sir, I asked you during the class also.
Right.
During that time, I asked you to explain that. According to me, what I have understood is both the houses, front and the back, there should not be any of the planets, and moon will be sitting alone.
Correct. But Rahul,
imaginary planets that we won't consider.
Right. Correct.
Correct. Rahu bhi hai na sir. Rahu to hai.
No, but imaginary planet, no, it's non-existent. And in fact, moon and Rahu is in connection. Okay, this is another thing to observe here. We'll come back to Kendrum Dosh. But moon and Rahu together, right? This is going to increase the water element even more. Right? It will bubble, create a bubble. Water and air, what will happen?
Bubble.
It will create a bubble. Okay. Coming back to Kemdrum Dosh, here we can say, no, there is a Kemdrum Dosh here.
Yeah.
Alone, no?
Yes,
right.
moon is alone.
आगे कोई नहीं है, पीछे कोई नहीं है, right?
Depression.
Loneliness, even if she is with 400 children or so, right? See, it has become her what? It has become her job. At the end of the day, it will become a job. No? Right? If you're handling 400 children, at the end of the day, it will become job. Right? And we have Ketu also aspecting the 10th house. So she will become detached with that job also. Understood?
Sir, one thing, 10th house के जो later phase of life में use some Uranus की वजह से जो 10th house का use some of money का जो दिखा रहा है, and also aspect of the Ketu there in the 10th house use some अर्था के point of view से कह रहा हूँ सर, use अर्था के point of view से, तो उनके लाइफ में
नहीं आया होगा, जितना चाहिए उतना झटके से बीच में कुछ डोनेट कर दिया, किसी ने कुछ कर दिया, किसी ने कुछ कर दिया.
नहीं, मैं वो नहीं कह रहा हूँ, जैसे कि यूरेनस भी है वहां पे और केतु का भी एस्पेक्ट जा रहा है वहां पे, तो
She is detached with the money.
Right? She's completely detached with money, no?
Yeah. Sir, you said that it creates a bubble, that Moon and Rahu together. I just want to know, what does that mean? What is the result of it?
Okay, you have?
Bubble will burst.
You have?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So when water and air come together, okay, there is a bubble that gets created. Okay, now what is the nature of the bubble? The bubble is protected by water from all the sides. Yes or no? Right? There is something called a surface tension and all of those things. Right? It is protecting the air that is there inside. But at the same time, it is very fragile also. Right? It is fragile also. So the water, the emotions are trying to protect some air, trying to protect some illusion. That might be there. Okay. The emotions are trying to protect some illusion.
Or you can say, sir, at the mind level, emotionally, lot of illusion is happening in the mind.
Using emotion, she is protecting some
illusions.
Some secret bolo, some illusion bolo, something is there. Okay. But bubbles are very fragile. Bubbles are very one poke and then
burst.
So I have this combination both 5th and 11th house actually.
Okay. So you want to share your experience with Moon and Rahu together?
I'm not able to relate, sir, actually.
Okay. No worries. You will slowly, steadily. And wherever that bubble is formed, that is where the effect will be. So this bubble is forming in the 7th house. So probably she hid a lot of things about the marriage, about the spouse, or whatever she was, feeling was actually a complete illusion. Right? बचपन में शादी कर ली होगी, माँ बाबा को खुश करना है, whatever it is, right? और पैसा आएगा या जो भी है, जो भी motive होगा, whatever the motive, that itself was the illusion which the emotions were trying to protect.
But ये तो 7th house में नहीं है ना सर?
सर ये 7th house में कैसे जाएगा? राहु 10 डिग्री है.
राहु 10 डिग्री प्लस है, 10 nearly 11 डिग्री.
और मून?
मून is 25.
मून 8th house में जाएगा.
मून है 7वें भाव में, 7वें भाव तरफ खींच रहा है राहु को. राहु है 8वें भाव में, राहु मून को 8वें भाव की तरफ खींच रहा है. अगर उनका कंजंक्शन देखोगे 15 डिग्री का जो रेंज है,
नहीं है.
क्या नहीं है?
16 degree difference.
कैसे 16 डिग्री?
25 no sir, moon and 11 is Rahu.
So 5 plus
10 is Rahu. Rahu is 10.
Rahu is not 10, it's 10 degree 58 minute.
हाँ नागेंद्र जी 1 डिग्री इधर उधर.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay.
Okay. All right. ठीक है.
सर एक बात सर, इनका नेपच्यून वीनस मरकरी की साइन में जो लग्न में है, whole life is dramatic.
Whole life is dramatic. Personality is also dramatic.
Personality also dramatic.
Neptune also stands for a lot of spiritual drama, right? So this entire life is full of spiritual level drama. All of why did she attract so many children in her life? There has to be some spiritual reason, no? Right? I know another person. She has attracted 400 dogs in her life.
Wow.
So much of so much of Ketu.
Sir, actually this Pluto partial aspect in the 5th house, can it also mean that she has transformed the lives of children?
Yes. Can also mean that.
Or could also the other way also. Children's also transform her life as well, both the way.
Okay. Okay. So you can study her life. Maybe if there is any documentary, you can look at that, try to relate it with this chart and so on and so forth. Okay. And the main thing is what right? When you find relations in your own chart and when you find connections with your own life, right? That is when you will really start having big faith in astrology. Okay. So always try to focus on yourself completely. Try to understand every minute details, right? Every day you are behaving something, for example, right? You have to ask yourself, why did I behave like this? What did I do? Which planet is seen through this? What happened here? Right? Every day, every situation, the minutest of the things, right? You have to try to observe that, even your past also. Right? It's a level 3 mein there is an exercise, no? Connect your at least 20 events of your life with the dashas that were that time. Okay. So do that. Okay, please do that. Okay. And come to me with full faith in astrology, because I was a complete Nastic earlier. Right? Even I was like, some of you here probably, wanting to question everything. But when I started seeing the deep connections and when I started using these connections for finding solutions in my life, right? That is when you will understand there is something called as quantum physics also. There is something called as something deeper than quantum physics. That is where you will understand astrology is ahead and science is going to catch up. Okay. So on that note, let's close today's SARAS meeting. I hope you learned a lot. Try to look at charts using elements also. Okay? So अपने chart को देख लो using these elements, right? What connections you feel, what situations you see, what behavioral patterns you see in your own self. Okay? Try looking at it. All right?
Yes.
Okay? So let's close for the day. Tata, bye bye.
Good night, sir.
Okay, I'll upload
Good night all. Namaste.